everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Oscar De La Hoya's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. He's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. What should we see out of the Golden Boy tonight, Teddy?
Well, I think his greatest strength is his body, his size. I mean, he's tall, he's rangy, he has a real good left jab. You know, use those assets. Stand on the outside, let everything start with the jab.
Body shot! Body shot!
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
It's all right. Keep moving.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Side to side.
There's a right hand. Halfway through round number one. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks that punch. Solid left. Forceful uppercut by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, proud Mexican-American, came from East LA, but for much of his career, he was viewed as maybe a little bit mainstream, maybe not falling in line with that Mexican warrior mentality the way of Fernando Vargas, another Southern California fighter, did.
Absolutely, and that bothered him. That bothered his pride, and it kind of spurred him on a little bit. I think there was two things that he was looking to kind of straighten out in his own mind. One was to get a little bit of the appreciation of the Mexican-American fans, the Mexican fans, where they didn't think that he was an outsider so much, that they thought of him as too much of a pretty boy, you know, not a real Mexican fighter. And another thing that he was always looking to get the satisfaction of was his father, that he wanted to satisfy his father. That was something that always pushed at him.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And he ties up on the inside. Good, solid right hand he lands there. And now he's targeting upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And he returns on that exchange. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Halfway through this round here. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Get in there! Get in there!
He scores with the jab there.
That's it!
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. How about that left hand? Ten seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Oscar De La Hoya. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2 or 3 more punches.
And round number 3 is underway. And he's holding. De La Hoya is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Oscar De La clearly affected by that. And banging away he goes. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
Blocks the headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
And movement.
Well, he ties up there.
Watch the hook.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Let it go. Let him get up out that corner.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Swing up. Work the body.
Oscar blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Keep your hands
and this
up.
round comes to an
Don't
end.
worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Now listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I wanna see that head.
We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking a lead on the scorecards can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
That right hand over the top lands flush. De La Hoya's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. We want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back with a shot of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. I remember watching the fight that night and thinking to myself, this is the most satisfying feeling Oscar De La Hoya has ever had, and that was when he TKO'd Fernando Vargas.
Well, it was for a lot of reasons. First of all, because a lot of people were saying straightforwardly that Vargas was more Mexican than De La Hoya was. You know, that they embraced Vargas, but De La Hoya was too pretty. He didn't fight the way maybe they thought a Mexican fighter should fight. And by knocking out one that was embraced by the Mexican fans. I think that was extra satisfying to show, hey, am I Mexican enough for you now? Am I fighter enough for you now? I think it was a combination of all those emotions.
He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but...
Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
You got this one.
Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 4. De La Hoya's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need to hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Let's go. I want more body shots.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Keep moving.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right. Left and right.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya.
In there.
Lands a big hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Body shot. Body shot.
De La Hoya's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Punch. Punch. Stay down to the body.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. De La Hoya's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Muévete la cabeza.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Back to the body. That's what I want to see. Hey, hey, let's go.
He missed with that headshot.
Get out of the way from the boxing. Move your head.
Good exchange. He fires back. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Don't stop. Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open to it.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other. He is damaged badly there, and yet another big shot comes in. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
You got this one. Work the body. It's okay. Take it down.
He is not in good shape. Big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Oscar De La Hoya's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Oscar De La Hoya's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.